The big international news now, Rishi Sunak or Penny Mordaunt tussle for the UK Prime Ministerial post gathers steam as Truss has quit. All eyes are now set on who will be the next Prime Minister of UK. Conservative British politician of Indian descent Rishi Sunak is quick off the mark in the process to bid for the leadership of the Conservative Party once again and the British Prime Ministership, having secured more than 100 nominations, which is the minimum requirement to contest for the post. Sunak has become the second Tory leadership contender to reach the 100 nomination threshold to run for the party leader after Penny Mordaunt became the first candidate to officially enter the race. Infosys co-founder Narayan Murthy's son-in-law, who fell to Truss in the last leadership contest, got the backing of at least 100 Conservative Party lawmakers to enter the UK PM race. Let's go across to Srinjoy joining us for more on this. Srinjoy, good morning. So, some of the clear contenders emerging here, Rishi Sunak, Penny Mordaunt. The question is, will Boris Johnson throw his hat into the ring?
That is really the big question. Importantly, Rishi Sunak in that last poll had polled 42% or more of the votes of Conservative Party members. And these are the people who eventually decide who will be Prime Minister of Britain. If it is a Conservative leader. Now, those 42% are clearly on his side. The question is he going to get the other 8-9%? And that's particularly important. Now we have to see who the other contenders are. Yes, Penny Mordaunt is already one of the contenders. There is a possibility that Boris Johnson could be another contender. And if that is so, then again, everything is up in the air. How many people in the Conservative Party have forgiven Boris Johnson is the question. So all these things will be taken into consideration over the next few days. But it has to be said that the economic policies that Rishi Sunak spoke of were the ones that were completely opposite to what Liz Truss spoke of. And Liz Truss's economic policies were disastrous. So much so that when Jeremy Hunt took over as the Chancellor of the Exchequer, he discarded everything that Liz Truss had spoken about, which is one of the reasons why she resigned. Now, Rishi Sunak is in a position where he can tell the Conservative Party leaders and the people of Britain that, look, I told you so. I told you that Liz Truss's economic policies were going to be disastrous, and they were. Now, why don't you listen to me this time? Also, Rishi Sunak has said already that he is the one leader who can win a general election for the Conservative Party. Currently, the Conservatives are about 25 points behind the Labour Party, and expectedly so after this string of disasters over these months. Now, if Rishi Sunak does take over as Prime Minister, he will be a new broom, and at least he will have an opportunity to do a few things to make the situation easier for his party.